There's the Z32s are still out here. Can't really see them that well, but yeah, these are parts cars. I think it'd be gone by now. Guess not. Alright. It's always so dark in here. We say leave this hallway light on. Alright. Huh. Well, not a whole lot's changed. Okay. Huh. Well, my trunk is open and my door's open. I don't know what that's about. Anyway, what's up, guys? I'm back. It's been about a week since I was here last. In that last video, I just came here to see if anything was done, which clearly some stuff was done with my car, but everything else looks about the same with everyone else's cars. We're basically at 1 week left, maybe a week and some change, I guess, technically. When these videos upload, though, it's gonna definitely be after the month is over. I set all my videos to upload usually a couple, like at least a week, 2 weeks in advance. So like when you guys are seeing this video, like the month is gonna be well over, but as of right now, it's about a week and some change until the month is over. If there's any confusion, I'm sure most of you guys understand that. But yeah, I haven't talked to anyone because every single time I ask about what we're doing, I'm told that I will be told whenever it's happening. So not trying to bother anyone and stuff like that. So I'm just gonna look around a little bit. I was already kind of around the shop, so I figured why not drop by and just see. It looks like he organized some of his stuff, so that's good. And this is kind of organized. I think this looks different. I can't remember how everything was last time I was here, about a week ago. But why is my trunk open and why is my door open? Oh, okay. I think I know why. Let me see. Okay, yeah, that's why. All of my stuff I had laying on that table and around it looks to be in here now. I guess that's a good thing. Because that's a sign that means they are wanting to collect everything to move it. So like, that's good. What I wish they would have done though is I wish I would have gotten a phone call or text message and said, hey Jaden, can you put everything in your car, or can we put everything in your car? And I would have been like, sure, let me drive over real quick. So that's not good, because I have a lot of plastic trim pieces, and just from eyeballing it, a lot of them look crushed or like they're gonna break when I pull them out. So that's not good. So like I said, this is good because this means that stuff is definitely being done progress-wise to get everything moved out. But I wish I would have been the one to do this, because I would have organized it a little differently. So it's whatever. Like I said, no one tells me anything. No one communicates with me. It hurts. I mean, I don't want to like sob or anything like on this video, but like it does kind of hurt, because like I do feel like these so-called friends of mine aren't actually friends. Like, this is something I've kind of been feeling for a while now. Like, I try to be so friendly with everyone. I try to be so nice to everyone. And I feel like no one really likes me. No one really cares. I don't know. Maybe I'm just overthinking, but it just feels like that, you know. No one wants to talk to me, you know. And it's like I thought we were friends. I thought we were cool, and they all go out and do stuff, and I do get invited occasionally, but you know, I'm so schedule's so busy and stuff. It's just like, and it's just like I try to talk to people, and they just, you know, on my end, it sounds like they're just trying to end the conversation. And, you know, I'm not going to change how I am with people. You know, I'll always be friendly with people. Well, that's nice. I never finish. That's new. That wasn't here last time. Occasionally people will draw on my car because of all the dust. I guess this has kind of been a joke for a long time. I don't know if it's to motivate me to finish it or if they're just, you know, trying to say something else. You know, I kind of take it as motivation to finish it, but it's ironic that I'm the only one that gets this when my car has been on the ground just as long as every other car here. I mean, technically it hasn't ran the longest. Well, no, that car hasn't ran the longest. Technically this car ran when I first got it. That thing hasn't ran in 20 years probably. I digress. I still get the most shit for my car. Gosh, you know, stuff like that, man. It makes me kind of regret getting rid of the KA. You know, as much as I wanted to originally do an LS, and now that I got a V8 to throw in it, and I do technically have like about a quarter of the swap stuff. I kind of wish I would have kept the KA, just upgraded the turbo. You know, but I didn't really care to get rid of the KA because I didn't know the condition of the motor. I was just told it came out of a running and driving car, so I'm sure it's good, but ugh. I don't know. Well, I guess if anything, this is, as much as I wish I was here to do it, everything getting thrown in my car is telling me that things are getting ready to get moved. I just hope I'm actually told when we're moving and my car isn't dropped off at my house without me knowing. I would like to be here to help. I have made it abundantly clear that I would like to help in the moving process. I have offered to rent U-Haul trucks and trailers myself with my own money to move my car to my house, and as long as someone pays for gas, I will rent a truck and trailer and move it all the way to Melbourne, which is where these two cars are going. I have offered. I have the money to do that. I can rent for the entire day, you know, and if it takes the whole day, it takes the whole day. You can do night drop off, you know. But yeah, I'm gonna shut this door actually. But yeah, okay, well, that's that. I just wanted to check on things. Some stuff is picked up, but all of my stuff was thrown in the car, so I mean, as I was saying in the last video, my car has been basically ready to go. I mean, there's just stuff I can't put in the car, you know, that I have to put in the bed of a truck. I guess like the dash was sitting on the roof, so that could have got thrown in. But, you know, it's just there's a lot of fragile plastics in there. And I already know that some of them are probably broken now. But, I didn't peel that off. I mean, it was ready to peel off. I don't remember peeling the tape off. Okay, yeah, like I said. People don't mind touching other people's cars, but I do not like touching other people's cars, man. It's like, I know how much these guys care about their cars, so I do not want to touch them. And if I'm going to touch them, I'm going to let them know, or I'm going to ask them to show up. And people around here just don't care about my shit, you know? Like, I get it. Like, you know, you put my stuff in the car just, you know, because make more space, get my car more ready. But damn, man, it's like no one wants to communicate with me. And it makes me feel bad, It makes me feel like no one actually gives a fuck about me. You know, I'm so nice to people. I don't understand why they do that. I'm like, I think I know why. I think it's because I'm kind of a pushover. Like, I'm not one to get angry with people easily. I avoid violence. I try, like, when there's ever conflict, I'm the one trying to, like, mitigate in the middle, trying to make everyone happy. And I understand you can't do that for your whole life. I'm starting to understand very quickly that it's almost better not to do that, because people are going to see you as a pushover and they're just going to walk all over you because they know you're not going to say anything. And yeah, maybe it's time for some changes. Maybe it's best if I stop giving a shit and just telling, I don't know, giving everyone the fucking finger. Since everyone wants to give me the fucking finger, at the very least, man, just like talk to me, man. It's like no one talks to me. It fucking hurts. It's like I've been going through this shit for like months now, and it's like it just like I don't know, man. It hurts. You got all these so-called friends, and no one wants to talk to you. No one wants to do shit with you. And like I get it. I'm busy and I can't do stuff all the time. But like, if it involves like my car that I've spent thousands of dollars on, I would like to be involved in some way, shape, or form. Because I know if it was me and I was touching other people's cars and I was throwing shit in their cars, and I would get yelled at, screamed at. People would be so mad at me. And yeah, I know why they do it to me. It's because they know I'm not going to say anything. At the very least, I would have liked the heads up. But what are you going to do? No, it looks like my engine is exactly where I left it when I pulled it out. Gosh, man. I should have taken a better look at this thing, though. I guarantee this motor has bad blow-by. It's probably going to need a fucking rebuild. I should have just done more research. Honestly, with the amount of money I have now, I could have bought, like, a good, healthy motor. Because I bought that knowing that it needed a couple things, like seals. But I think it needs new oil piston rings. Because from the research I was doing, that means the piston rings are going or have already gone. So that's not good. I've never rebuilt a motor before. So it's going to be interesting. Trying to figure that out. Might just sell it and buy a motor that I know is healthy. I mean, it's like, I know if I do a decent job just resealing, 90% of the motor, but like not pulling the pistons out and stuff like that. Because, like, I don't know how to gap rings. I don't know how to measure them. I know I could Google it and watch a YouTube video on it, and I could probably figure it out. I also don't have any of the tools to do that. Like, I know I can do main caps and bearings. I've done that many times. I know I could do that easily. It's not really the bearings I'm worried about, though. It's the piston rings. So that's going to be interesting. I don't know how to check that to see if they're bad, but it probably involves pulling them out. So, yeah, that could mean potentially a lot more downtime for the car, which sucks. I could, like I said, though, it is possible I could just do all the other seals and then run it, and I might get a decent amount of time out of it before it goes, and it needs a rebuild, or maybe just a new engine needs to go in. I don't know. I'd rather do it right the first time, It's kind of why I was okay with pulling the KA out, because if the chance that the KA was bad, I was already going to have to rebuild the KA, which I was looking into doing a rebuild on the KA already. I was already getting ready to source like new rods and oh gosh, I don't have strep throat anymore, but I have this freaking ear infection, and so like the whole right side of my ear, it's like when you go in an airplane and you get that pressure. It's only for the right side. It's the worst. I can do it a little bit, but it just there's an echo, and then it pops every once in a while, and it doesn't hurt. So it's not a painful ear infection. It's just annoying. I've had it for like 3 days now. My throat is fine. But yeah, okay. Well, besides the stuff that was done with my car, not much left to do. I just once again came here to see if there was any progress made on any of the cars, which maybe a little bit, I don't remember. A little bit of progress might have been made on some of the other cars. Amazingly, the most progress done with stuff getting put away on the cars was my car, and I didn't even do it. I didn't even touch my car, and more progress was made on it, which is amazing. So you love to see it. Yeah, so I'm gonna probably just head out. As far as I checked, when I looked in the back of the car, everything was there. It was just moved to the back. So I don't know. Hopefully I'm here when my car moves. Hopefully I'll get a text message or a call then when it's ready to go, instead of I come home from work one day and it's just at my house. I wouldn't even be all that surprised. Well, hopefully some communication happens. Like I said, we got maybe a week, so I should be hearing something within the next 5-6 days about this getting moved. Like I said, I'm 100% willing to help, rent U-Haul, do whatever I gotta do. I've already communicated multiple times on my end. Hopefully the move goes smoothly. I've been clearing out stuff at my house to make more room for the car and just organize stuff and I bought a new tool bag for all my tools because I'd like everything to be organized in one bag. So, but yeah, I guess I'll head out now. There's not much left to do around here. Like I said, my car's been ready for a long time. It's just a matter of moving it, so.